Welcome back. I'm Brett Meredith. My next guest is a man who, according to his bio, wears many hats: education, theater, photography, fitness, and of course activism. Having known him for some time now, I can attest to the accuracy of all of that, and I know many of you can as well. He's everywhere and for good reason. So please join me in welcoming TK Hampton to the show. Thanks for being here, TK.
Thank
good to see you.
for having me. Thank you.
Of course. Now, we got a lot to cover, so let's get started.
Let's go.
I'd like to start with a little bit of history, though. So tell me, what is TK's origin story?
I'm from Columbia, Tennessee. I went to the University of Montevallo, which is a performing arts school. I moved to Nashville to be a school teacher, but I think the one thing I really want people to know is that I'm HIV positive, and I found out in 1997. Okay. It'll be 20 years,
I was going to say 20 years, yeah.
20 years, and so with that passion of living with HIV and teaching other people how to live, I just wanted to kind of be that advocate. Yeah. My passion grew into me being an advocate.
Yeah, well, still a teacher, though, but like you said.
Yes, a different way, though. I'm not in the classroom. I'm teaching adults now how to live as well as protect themselves.
Which is far more challenging than teaching children.
Yes, it is. There's still special ed.
Now, so your original work, You Shall Live to Zero, focuses on the causes, associated issues, and the stats with HIV/AIDS, as you were saying. What inspired you to sort of take that passion and turn it into this theatrical performance? Does that, what sort of connected those dots?
Well, You Shall Live is not my very first production. It's actually my second one.
Right, because I remember reading your bio, you had one, and so you've added on to it, right? So do you want to talk about the first one first?
No, I don't want to talk about that one. Well, the only thing I want to share about that one is based off of, at the time in 2007, the statistics of black women and HIV was on the rise. So that's the reason why I started, doing it then. But as far as like using my gifts and all of that talent of trying to do it in a theatrical form, I guess it's me growing up when I was a child.
Got some pictures that are playing. They're showing.
Look at that! Oh, wow. I guess it was me as a child. I loved The Wizard of Oz. I love musicals, and then in the 10th grade, I was either going to be a football player, continue being a football player, or I was going to join the drama club. So I joined the drama club.
Now that is a juxtaposition right there, right?
Yes. That year they were doing The Wizard of Oz, and I wanted to be Dorothy, but the shoes didn't fit. So that's the only reason why I showed up. But had I had the right feet, I would have been there. So that's what took me, the passion of HIV as well as my love for theater. I just, infused them together and,
Well, we've got a couple clips, and I want to make sure we get a chance to show them. Can we look at them?
Let's do that.
Let's watch, and then we'll talk some more, okay?
Here we go.
Take a look.
I want my people to get into the fight and stop the statistic and get educated about the new advancements where we can all stop the statistic with the way we live, with taking care of our own health.
That's fun. I hate to cut it off there, but that's why I picked that clip, because it was good. Now, obviously, you're on stage with some other people. Tell me a little bit about some of the others in the show.
Well, we're all activists together. We all work in the same field together, HIV and AIDS, and each one of them, they have their own story. Ebony Gordon, she is the voice of support because she does psychosocial support, as well as Justin Lofton. He is PrEP, he's PrEP, and he's the PrEP navigator. We have Vic Sorrell, who does the AMP study, as well as Natasha Bradley. She does condoms, pass out condoms. And then we have me, myself. I am treatment as prevention because I've been on I've been HIV positive for 20 years, and I'm on treatment. And if you're on treatment, you can prevent HIV from spreading to someone else. And then we have Mother Earth, who is Barbara Gunlardi, and she is the Mother Earth of all Mother Earths. Yeah, just look at all those babies. There's a few of them there. Yeah, there's Vic.
Yep. Oh. And I love that you put sort of who they represent or what they represent on their shirts. That's kind of cool.
Yes, man. Honestly, these people really believe in me, and none of this would be without so much support and love, even from, you know, people that are not on the stage, like Greg Kaysen, Doug,
the crew, yeah.
Yeah, Doug Hagler, Falcon, all of those people, you know, have created this.
Oh, there's a cast shot. Yeah, there's a little bit of everyone.
All of us. Look at Mother Earth. Come on, Mother Earth.
I love that. Her hairpiece thing.
Yes,
that's really cool.
It took us 12 years for her to put it up there, but we finally got it done, child. It was just enough. I love it. They're a great crew, man. And they actually believe in what we're talking about as far as getting to zero. That picture is from D.C. We actually just performed at the United States Conference on AIDS, and that is from D.C. It was amazing. Over 3,500 people were in the audience, and
well, so what is the reaction from the audience when you're doing it? Obviously they're enjoying it, but do you feel like that the message is, of course, getting through?
I know that the message is getting through because when people leave, they're singing the song.
That's it, yeah.
Yes, and that's just like for me, you know, growing up in church and so on and so forth. You can forget what the pastor says, but you'll never forget the music.
Well, and that's what I was getting at earlier on, is the theatrical part, you know, obviously it's entertaining, but that's what gets stuck in people's heads. You know, that's why people have jingles, and, you know, you remember, you know, like the phone numbers.
There it is.
And I think that's such a smart way to get people to pay attention.
Yeah, man.
We've got about 50 seconds or left, so, and I want to make sure we talk about your upcoming performance, and I think we've got a poster here to show with some info, but there it is there. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Streetworks presents You Shall Live to Zero. It's going to be with Nashville in Harmony, as well as Michelle Prather, she's a gospel artist, and Nate Bean, he'll be doing our live music. He's a gospel artist also. We're going to be at the Whitman Chapel for Scarrett Bennett Center here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a free event. It starts at 7 o'clock. Please get out there. It is an amazing event, like the songs and just everything.
Well, I'm so glad that we're able to talk about it. We're running out of time, and I got to get out of here. But yes, we're going to see it. Okay,
all right,
you come back. Okay?
You got to be there.
And we're out of time once again, but you can catch us every weekend right here on News Channel 5. Take care. Have a good night.